your girl. What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, you know what I'm saying? It's your girl, Muffin Cakes. Hustle with the muscle, you know what I'm saying? And I'm back with another video. As you already see by the title, I'm finna be reacting to Blueface realizing the fuck that old girl moved on. And you can't come back from that. You fucked up, you did that, that's it. It is what it is. I'm sorry, my brother. You did what you did. So, with that being said, I know my last video said I was going to be doing something. I forgot what I said. But my last video did have me have blue hair. This tells you right there. I was procrastinating. I was late. Y'all just chill on me. You know what I'm saying? And follow me on TikTok. I got banned. And they gave me my live back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back up with one. I'm back up one with it. You feel me? So we finna get into this, and yeah, y'all tune in. Y'all, this finna be some shit. Y'all better appreciate my reaction or whatever, cause I'm trying to press play.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? That baby looks nothing like me. Bye. Bye.
And what I'm gonna tell you right there, first off, don't ever record your baby mama for embarrassment. That's not cool. Any girl, period, you don't record that and bring it to the internet. It's already red flag for the both of them because this shit all over the internet. So it's like, Anyways.
Bye. That baby looks nothing like me. That's Charles Barkley, baby. That's Offset's baby. That's K Suave's baby. That's
Offset is crazy. Offset is fucking crazy.
The nigga from down the street, baby. Come on, cuz. Don't nobody know who baby that is.
He seems to have so much confidence, too, about not knowing who the baby is, but yet you still come around to fuck with her. Drop down in the comments and somebody tell me, make that make sense. Please.
Oh, that's why. Like, what the fuck? Scientifically proven. That's not my child. Get out of here. Skedaddle. I can't come around here no more. You gotta skedaddle, y'all. Skedaddle. That's not my baby. That's Chrisean. That's Chrisean Jr. That's not my child. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Bye.
Chrisean Rock has officially moved on. She's got a new man, and honestly, she seems way more focused on her peace these days. After all the public fights, the messy back and forths, and that never-ending roller coaster with Blueface, it's like she finally said,
This is off topic, but y'all, I know I'm supposed to have my wig on. But I be seeing everybody with these blue wigs, and I never knew Chrisean had it too. But that blue stuff, I don't know. What's the word? It gave me an idea, and I did what I did with my wig. You know, y'all seen it. Chill. I just wanted to say something. Hush.
I'm done. But of course, Blueface is not taking it well. Instead of showing any kind of growth or maturity, he's back doing what he does best. He's been constantly posting little slick comments, making indirect shots at Chrisean's new relationship, and trying to paint himself as the victim.
Whoever's speaking over this video, that's not how you say that girl name. Okay?
Like, he didn't publicly humiliate her for months straight. What makes it even messy is that he's still engaged to Jaden Alexis, or at least pretending like everything's perfect with her, but somehow he still finds time to obsess over Chrisean's next move. It's like he can't stand the idea of her moving on and being unbothered without him in the picture. So let's dive into how Chrisean found a new vibe and how Blueface is out here throwing a digital tantrum like it's 2022 again.
Long story short, I didn't go home because I just really couldn't. Like, I just went to sleep after I threw up. Blue calls me this morning and he's like, What do you say? Obviously, y'all see how I be on, like, locked down. Don't go nowhere. You feel me? I don't go nowhere. It's annoying sometimes. So, like,
And nowadays, people say that the girls who say that they don't go nowhere, they really feel like that we the ones that be outside. Child, I ain't even fucking famous and I don't even go outside. Yeah, I have my little 1-2, but I don't go outside, party, drinking, none of that. I'll do that in my room. That's when I was living with my mama. But I'll do that in my own facility. My house, my apartment. So I totally agree with her, for real. We don't go outside, and y'all need to believe that. Unless you know that fucking female and you know she don't go out. Man, if you know somebody lying, you know they lying.
when I do go out, I do be like wanting to just cut loose and just be myself. You feel me? So when I did that yesterday, he like, well, so you went out and you didn't go home, and I'm just like, babe, and I did go home. I went to where my son was at.
So the new guy catching Chrisean's heart is named Titan Newton. He's not some random clout chaser or rapper trying to get famous off her name. Titan's a legit college athlete, a hooper who's been focused on his basketball grind. He's known for keeping
And those be the good ones. Better believe it.
a low profile, sticking to sports, school, and staying out of messy internet drama. This is a whole different energy for Chrisean. After years of being caught up with BLUEFACE, who practically lived for attention, she's finally vibing with someone who's not thirsty for headlines. The first hints of their connection started popping up a few weeks ago. Fans spotted Chrisean and Titan getting cozy at a coffee shop. Shortly after, they were seen out on a double date, kicking it like a regular couple. Nothing flashy, no huge entourage, no need for bodyguards or staged paparazzi shots, just low-key vibes. And honestly, people were here for it. Especially after everything Chrisean's been through publicly, seeing her with someone calm and drama-free hit different. Wait, she even went live for a little bit,
That's a good thing for her, and I love it. For us females, heal. Y'all need to heal. We all do. You can heal by yourself. You can heal somebody who cares enough to want to heal you and heal with you. Heal. I'm telling you. I'm on my healing journey with my man. We healing together. 2 heads is better than one. BLUEFACE just fucking stupid.
putting Titan all over the camera, but enough that it was clear she wasn't hiding him. You could tell she was in a better space. More smiles, more laughs, none of that stressed out energy we got used to when she was with BLUEFACE. Now, while Chrisean's out here catching real vibes, BLUEFACE is in his feelings, and he didn't waste any time letting the world know. In the minute clips of Chrisean and Titan started floating around, BLUEFACE unfollowed Chrisean on Instagram. But it didn't stop there. Even though BLUEFACE is locked up, somehow he's still managing to keep tabs on everything she's doing. Reports started surfacing that he's been using burner phones behind bars to keep up with the internet streets, and specifically Chrisean's every move. Sources close to the
Once you make history, you can't get away from that. BLUEFACE, that's what. In reality, they kind of both fail to realize. Once you make history, meaning baby, or whatever the case behind that shit, you can't get from it. You can't. It's a bruise that's been left. Either you heal it or deal with it. You can't get rid of it.
situation say he's been jealous and irritated,
If that makes sense to y'all.
feeling some type of way about seeing CHRISEAN smile and move on with someone else. Imagine that. After all the cheating, disrespect, and public embarrassment he put her through, he's mad because she decided to be happy without him. It's clear he thought he would always have a hold on her. He thought she'd be stuck chasing after him no matter what. But seeing her post up with someone new clearly touched a nerve. Even BLUEFACE's occasional posts and rants from jail have had a salty tone lately. He's trying to act unbothered publicly, but behind the scenes, he's definitely pressed. And just when you thought the drama was confined to social media, the family jumps in. And trust me, you ain't ready for this twist. Here comes BLUEFACE's mom. And nobody expected her to react the way she did.
I would never put my lips, my tongue, my lips, none of that in no another baby's mouth. Like, what were you expecting to gain from that? I have no idea. but their necks are nice and crispy and their faces are full and you can kiss their ears, and anything but their mouth is just pure disgusting to me.
Now if you...
Girl, you don't supposed to kiss the baby at all in their face. The hell? And if they do, it's they fucking baby. I can kiss my baby with one fucking on her lips. My lips.
Now the history, you know Carlisa...
That shit pissed me off. I'm sorry.
And CHRISEAN have had serious beef. We're talking full-on physical fights, nasty words, and just all-out war between them over the years. So when news broke about Chrisean's new relationship with Titan, people expected Carlisa to throw shade or stay silent. Instead, she celebrated it. Carlisa actually posted showing love to Chrisean's new relationship, talking about how happy she was to see Chrisean moving on and finding peace. She even said CHRISEAN deserves to be happy and treated right. That shocked everybody, because for Carlisa to come out and back CHRISEAN after everything they went through shows just how bad things must have been with BLUEFACE. It's almost like she's admitting, without saying it directly, that BLUEFACE wasn't good for her, and maybe never really was. Some folks even think Coilus's cosign is less about love for CHRISEAN and more about taking subtle shots at her own son, who's clearly been spiraling for a while now. Either way, the internet ate it up and it only made BLUEFACE look even worse. But hold up. While some folks are popping champagne for CHRISEAN, others are calling her new romance cap. Let's talk about the streets' theories.
So then we're on the phone and he keeps talking about, so why didn't you go home? I was like, I told him why. He's like, well, he kept trying to like argue with me, and I'm just like, bro.
Therapy has always been such a scary idea to me because I simply did not know where to get started. I didn't know how to...
Bro, like, what are you arguing with me for? I went outside. Well, bro, I'm not cheating on you, like, not like that, but like, we're grown. Like, if you outside, when he used to go outside, cool. When I used to do my little dirt, it wasn't cool, right?
The second CHRISEAN and Titan hit the blogs, the internet had opinions, and a lot of them. On one
And a female ain't gonna lie. They gonna tell you what the fuck they feel. Trust and believe that.
side, you've got fans cheering her on, saying this is the happiest and most peaceful they've ever seen her. They're talking about how Titan's energy feels way different from BLUEFACE's toxic roller coaster. To them, this is CHRISEAN finally waking up, choosing herself, and moving toward a better chapter. A person commented saying CHRISEAN smiling without chaos around her, protect this peace at all costs. But then you've got the skeptics. They're not buying the fairy tale at all. A lot of people are convinced this relationship is just a rebound and maybe even a little revenge. According to them, the timing is just a little too perfect. BLUEFACE gets locked up and boom, here comes a new man, coffee shop dates, and IG lives showing smiles. They think CHRISEAN might be moving a little too fast, maybe trying to prove a point to BLUEFACE instead of really healing.
But if she decides to move on fast, I ain't with that. But we all live and we learn. I've been doing that shit that she gone through, looking for love the wrong way, all type of shit. Now that my daddy in my life, ain't no more fuck ups. Well, it won't be none, because I'm gonna go to my daddy and tell him everything, which I feel like she should have did. I can't remember who daddy was involved though when they had that fight. I think it don't matter. I hope she not rushing.
Person wrote, don't jump into another relationship just to flex. Focus on you and your baby. And honestly, CHRISEAN does have a track record of moving quickly in relationships. Remember how fast things escalated with BLUEFACE? From meeting him at his Blue Girls Club auditions to being his ride or die in just weeks, it was always full throttle. So while some people are genuinely rooting for her, others are keeping their side eye strong, wondering if this new love story is built to last or if it's just another chapter in her habit of jumping from chaos to chaos. And listen, before we start crowning Titan and CHRISEAN the next it couple, there's a whole lot of receipts from the past that we gotta unpack first.
I hung up on him and I was just like, I didn't care what he wanted to say, and it was only because I'm just frustrated as a mom right now. Like, you know, like, look, I put myself through a lot of things in this relationship. I sacrificed a lot. My identity, pretty much everything. So it's like, alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to redo the same shit. You feel me? Cool.
That part.
I get where you're like arguing with me about those other stuff, but you really have to just trust that I'm not doing nothing. You feel me? And if you don't trust me, then that's a personal problem. That's like something that we can't really, you know?
To understand why everyone's so careful about Chrisean's new relationship, you really gotta look back at the saga she survived with Blueface. It all started with Blue Girls Club, Blueface's crazy reality show he hosted out of his house. CHRISEAN was one of the standout girls from the jump, mainly because of her wild energy and loyalty to him. It wasn't long before their situationship got messy. There were physical fights, not just between CHRISEAN and Blueface, but between CHRISEAN and his whole family. His mom, his sister, hands were thrown, and it played out ugly all over social media. Then came the wild public incidents. CHRISEAN getting arrested after stealing Blueface's car, the drunken fights caught on camera, the chaos spilled into Zeus Network's reality show where every episode was basically a new round of violence, heartbreak, and drama. And then there was the pregnancy saga. CHRISEAN
I ain't gonna count. I gotta make me an account and go to the Zeus Network because I'm way behind, like, all episodes. I ain't even seen not one. Child, y'all better put me on, tell me the right ones. I want to watch the one with CHRISEAN with it, though.
Announced she was pregnant, but Blueface immediately started publicly denying paternity, demanding DNA tests, and embarrassing her online. Their toxic pattern kept playing out, with short moments of peace followed by huge blow-ups, for show in Blueface's own run-ins with the law and jail time, and it's been a non-stop storm around them for years. That history is heavy, and it's why a lot of people are skeptical about whether CHRISEAN can just flip the switch and move on smoothly, even with someone new like Titan. With a history this messy, it's no wonder people are side-eyeing whether this fresh start can really stick. But there's even more tea behind the scenes. CHRISEAN herself hinted that Blueface has been making sneaky moves behind the scenes to sabotage her new relationship with Titan. Whether it's sending messages, talking trash to mutual friends, or even trying to spin narratives online to make her look bad, the word is he's doing everything he can to stay in the mix. And honestly, every time CHRISEAN has tried to distance herself in the past, whether it was new opportunities, new friends, or even just posting that she was done, Blueface has found a way to pull her back into the drama. That pattern of spiraling when she tries to move on is classic Blueface behavior at this point. It's like he can't handle the idea of CHRISEAN being happy without him, even if he wasn't treating her right to begin with. Even after the DNA confirmed Blueface was the parenting journey hasn't been much better. From the start, there was drama around the baby's paternity. Blueface publicly denied the baby was his multiple times, dragging CHRISEAN through social media storms and forcing her to defend herself and her child against the world's judgment. Even after the DNA
I'ma cut up. About mine, I'ma cut up. She ain't wrong. I don't care.
it confirmed Blueface was the father, that didn't magically fix things. Back and forth energy, the subtweets, the messy interviews, it's all made it super complicated for CHRISEAN to have a clean break. Every time she tries to focus on her own life, she's reminded that co-parenting with someone like Blueface is a full-time job on its own. And let's be real, moving on is already hard enough. Trying to protect your peace and raise a kid with someone who seems to thrive on chaos, that's a different level of struggle. Right now, the biggest question is whether they can put their drama aside long enough to do what's best for their son, or if the toxicity is just gonna keep cycling through the next generation. So now the real
Watching this video just made me realize who the baby daddy was. Child.
question is this finally the moment where CHRISEAN breaks the cycle for good, or are we just watching the calm before the next storm? Sound off in the comments. I need to know what y'all think. That's it for today. See you in the
Y'all, I want to know too. I want to know. I feel like she is going through her path right now of life, and hold on. I'm back. My bad, y'all. She is going through her life, her path of whatever spiritual path she's on, and it's just taking her. She's learning, mind you. She's still young, first baby. She do got a lot of learning to do, as well as Blueface. And what I was finna say, I forgot what I was finna say. I'm pretty sure I feel like what's her name? CHRISEAN has completely gave up. By the looks of the video, another nigga ain't gonna come in the picture unless you fully gave up. Unless you doing that little tit for tat bullshit, then yeah. But CHRISEAN gave up. I can't wait to see, hear, understand the next level of this bullshit. Y'all tune in for my next video reactions. Drop down below in the comments what y'all want me to react to. Hit my line when I actually don't hit my line. I just be talking. But mukbangs coming back up again soon. I be trying to do different videos. I'll be trying to do the same thing, especially my hair videos. My clientele ain't that strong enough to keep doing hair videos, because if it was, I would be doing hair videos every chance I get. I don't care if my clients don't want me to record. Cover your face the whole 5 to 8 hours of me doing your hair if you want to. I don't care. I'm gonna record. But I gotta rebuild up my fan base on TikTok, because my analytics ain't the same. YouTube is growing a little bit. I see y'all watching the shit. But finish the video fully, seriously. I know y'all still trying not to finish the video. It's okay to finish my video. I ain't mad. Finish the video. You could press play and go cook. You could press play, go cook your dishes, but let it play. Help your girl out, you feel me? We all in this together. Once we show, when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come. We're all in this together. Yeah, let's get this show on the road, y'all feel me? But yeah, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for sharing. If you haven't, please do all of those things that I just named. And what I forgot to say in the beginning, if you're new here, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Show some love. Go back to the first video if I ain't got too much videos, and watch them all. But I really care for views and comments. That's about it. The likes is a plus. But yeah, it's your girl Hustle with the Muscle, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. This video will be uploaded before tonight. It's Wednesday, I think, yeah. And I upload every Wednesday. So you guys have a wonderful evening.